Hey everyone, what's up? It's Ellie here. Happy International Women's Day. The Dishonored series is renowned for its immersive world building and intricate narrative, but I want to celebrate it today for portraying strong female characters who significantly shape the series' dark, conspiratorial universe. Beyond the stealth action gameplay and supernatural elements, the franchise stands out for crafting a diverse tapestry of female figures. These characters are not mere backdrops to the male protagonists, but are integral to the unfolding narrative, offering players a rich, varied perspective on strength, leadership, and morality. Women who defy conventional gender norms, each bringing their own unique strengths and complexities, challenging and redefining the portrayal of female characters in the gaming industry as a whole. Delilah Copperspoon. Delilah emerges as a formidable antagonist in the Dishonored series, particularly in the DLC The Brigmore Witches and Dishonored 2. With a troubled past filled with betrayal and hardship, she was raised as the half-sister of a promised empress, Jessamine Kaldwin, until one fateful day, where she was thrown back onto the streets, still only a child. Delilah's complex backstory touches on discrimination based on social class, poverty, and domestic violence, and it's through her determination, ambition, and strength that she continued marching forward in a world hell-bent on holding her back. Gifted with the outsider's mark, Delilah became a powerful master of the occult, and later founded her coven of witches alongside Breanna Ashworth, an aristocrat she saved from an arranged life. She challenges the protagonists with her deeply personal grand scheme to seize the throne, showcasing her strategic mind and her resilience. Delilah's character adds one of the greatest depths to the narrative, representing themes of power, revenge, and the consequences of unchecked ambition. Breanna Ashworth. Breanna was raised in wealth, yet she was viewed merely as a ticket to a strategic alliance, pledged to marry a man 3 times her age. Disenchanted with being seen as nothing more than a marital asset, she chose freedom over opulence, fleeing her home to embrace autonomy and experience freedom for the first time in her life. As mentioned earlier, Breanna is a key ally of Delilah and a central figure in Dishonored 2. As the curator of the Royal Conservatory and a powerful witch, Breanna's influence extends beyond her magical abilities. She is instrumental in Delilah's plot to alter reality. Her character exemplifies the strength found in conviction and the dark allure of forbidden knowledge and engineering, making her an essential part of the game's exploration of morality and power. On the topic of the Brigmore Witches themselves, they represent more than just a coven. They epitomise a sanctuary of sisterhood for women across the Isles who felt marginalised and powerless in their individual lives. These women found not only strength in their shared occult practices, but also in a sense of belonging and empowerment that was absent in their former existences. This collective brought together individuals and offered them a voice and agency in a world that often overlooked or exploited them. These women discovered a remarkable force, transforming their perceived weaknesses into sources of profound power and influence. Vera Moray. Vera Moray, also known as Granny Rags, was a wealthy aristocrat living in the high reaches of society. Vera was a well-known figure at court. She received marriage proposals from a great variety of men whom she would turn away, including an emperor. When she did eventually marry, she and her husband travelled to the far ends of the Isles. But after an ill-fated expedition to the Pandician continent, she became infatuated with the continent's ancient peoples. This is where she first came into contact with the outsider, and she received the outsider's mark. The experience caused Vera to lose her sanity and then later go blind. Soon becoming Granny Rags, her character shrouded in mystery and madness in the original Dishonored. Her quests and interactions reveal a character of great complexity, whose strength lies in her survival, adaptability, and the manipulation of those around her, Granny Rags' transformation from aristocrat to supernatural recluse explores themes of corruption and the cost of power. Billie Lurk. Billie Lurk embodies resilience and redemption. Her evolution from a feared assassin, Dowd's second in command and companion, to a steadfast ally of the protagonist's showcases her multifaceted strength. Billie Lurk is a skilled fighter and masterful strategist, defying traditional gender roles as she overcomes her troubled past with her blend of physical prowess and emotional depth. Billie was ostracised in Dunwell's underworld after avenging her lover, Deirdre, who was killed by a man who happened to be the Duke of Serkonos' son. Unaware of his identity, her act made her a wanted fugitive, hunted by powerful figures, leaving her no safe haven. Billie's personal quest for redemption and her confrontation with her past adds a deeply emotional layer to her character, highlighting themes of identity, atonement, and the complexity of moral choices. She emphasizes the importance of empathy, relationships, and emotional intelligence, alongside traditional notions of strength and resilience. Emily Kaldwin, alongside her mother Jessamine, represent the heart of Dishonored, both figuratively and literally. Jessamine's reign as Empress and her tragic assassination set the stage for Emily's journey from a sheltered princess to a wise, powerful ruler, able to argue with natural philosophers twice her age. During her reign, Emily Kaldwin led the Empire's restoration, while honing her fighting skills with her father Corvo, all the while feeling constrained by her royal duties. Her journey, marked by personal growth and the fight to regain her throne, showcases her internal and external strengths. Particularly through her mastery of supernatural powers, Emily's decisions, including her merciful choice to spare Billie Lurk despite her past betrayals and opting to trap Delilah instead of taking her life, reflect her deep sense of justice and legacy. These choices underscore Emily's strength as a leader and her commitment to a just and compassionate rule. Both Jessamine and Emily Kaldwin are characters who exemplify strength in leadership, compassion, and determination. Lizzie Stride. Lizzie Stride, the fierce leader of the Dead Eels gang in the Knife of Dunwell DLC, showcases a different kind of strength. A native of Morley, Lizzie escaped her homeland as a young girl after killing an abusive schoolmaster. She masqueraded as a boy and joined a naval ship as a powder monkey, where she quickly became well liked among her peers. However, her true identity was unveiled after she sought medical attention for an injury. To keep her secret safe, Lizzie killed the doctor before he could reveal her disguise. Lizzie's survival instincts, loyalty to her gang, and ability to navigate and control the chaotic criminal world highlight a strength born from necessity and resilience in the face of adversity. Mindy Blanchard. Mindy Blanchard, introduced in Dishonored 2, is a key figure in the seedy underbelly of Karnaca. She's a tattoo artist who owns the tattoo studio Mindy's Ink in the Dust District. Mindy became fixated on the outsider's mark after seeing it on a peculiar hand held by Paolo. Not fully grasping its significance but recognizing it as the source of his unusual powers. Driven by her obsession, she experimented with whale blood and grease in an attempt to replicate the mark. An underboss of the Howlers gang, Mindy's strength is in her street smarts, her ability to maneuver through Karnaca's complex social hierarchies, and her willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve her goals. Mindy, for those who don't know, is confirmed as a transgender woman. Her identity and resilience in the face of a society that may not fully accept or understand her adds another layer to her character. Mindy's presence in the game serves as a powerful statement on diversity and the importance of representation in our games. Her character adds a layer of grit and realism to the game, highlighting the strength found in adaptability and cunning in a world rife with corruption and power struggles, whilst highlighting the multifaceted nature of strength and resilience in overcoming personal and societal challenges. Alexandria Hypatia. Dr. Alexandria Hypatia, the brilliant alchemist and physician in Dishonored 2, embodies strength through her dedication to science and healing a city plagued by disease and political turmoil. She treats her patients with compassion and often refuses their money. She is renowned not just for creating the Atomai solution, the new serum against the bloodfly fever, but for helping the miners recover from the dangers of Karnaca's silver mines. In reality, she was held as a prisoner within the walls of the Atomai Institute by Duke Luca Rebel to create these solutions. However, this would eventually be for the best, as during her efforts, Hypatia tested an early version of the serum on herself, which created a split persona inside her head, Grim Alex. Her transformation and struggle with her darker self, Grim Alex, provide a compelling narrative about identity, the pursuit of knowledge, and the moral implications of science. Hypatia's character points out the strength in compassion and the relentless pursuit of truth and healing, even in the face of personal turmoil. The Dishonored series stands out for the remarkable array of strong female characters that form the backbone of its narrative universe. From the leadership and moral fortitude of Emily Kaldwin to the cunning and ambition of Delilah Copperspoon. As I said earlier, this series is a tapestry woven with the stories of countless formidable women. Characters such as Alexi Mayhew with her unwavering loyalty, Cecilia, Callista, and Lydia, the Boyle sisters, all layers upon layers of narrative depth and diversity, enriching the game's world. These women, in various capacities, hold the fabric of the Dishonored universe together, providing not just narrative depth, but also serving as sources of inspiration and reflection on the ways strength and influence can manifest. The series is a testament to the power of female characters driving a compelling and deeply engaging story, showcasing the indispensable role they play in this dark, captivating world. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little International Women's Day project, and if you're keen on seeing some more lore dives from me, please let me know down in the comments. I have lots of ideas. I'll also mention quickly that my channel is open for memberships, and I have now started streaming on my YouTube channel, so if you would like to support my work, a new way to do that is by becoming a member. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!